that for the technocrats. Say womo enfa edi report to enfamra. But enkrofo say omo ba wonchen so ni wa ba bedi nkomo. Said Banini. Na omo ba wonchen no bedi nkomo no. Oni omo di nkomo ka kire omo say ehɔ ne die ɛden a obetu omo afiri hɔ ndi ɛhɔ ayɛ store. Na unyanya technical report and I want to make it say how the best also. You see, some of the times, you see, when you are put in a leadership position, you are answerable to the people. Let us understand it that way. And you wouldn't say when you have technical report, no, Nisa will catch you say, friends saying, Ehono. Edenya udi stores. Unyanya technical report no. Now uni omukura engage until so obenya technical report no. But when you come and say minyanya technical report before I speak on the issue, then when you are speaking on the issue for the first time, you should have waited for the technical report with the greatest of respect. And yeah, papa. But the judge for no. And in a press conference, Duduano Ekasai, and they share their sentiment. Yentie Dwadifono Ebi.
Even for Madam Massey, Edinkano, Metia, me papa, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, because a Juma Wobo or Memuhano, Chisamagana for Irak, Oman watching. Name one Nisiana Mufa Waka Swadi, Umugu and this friend Massey. Obibu said the American say, last year, Yampen Faka be blaming last year. Said Banini and an MP. I buy 4 good months. Am I get training in Asim? Yenisika. And Wechi, Yakasa, a corn in Chapach, where Chip Crano on Tiasia. So, answer Petty Trader Association, Yania members, Babe Sedano. Oh, Balakajina Bukano winner, petty traders in a Yanya, a messy crown, and San Yasiga. Nide Chama war a yammy yawma blabumacrasa, Esmasia, Sabi, or be a pessica, a papa and a madam. Yes, said Jamin Sambrella, Nasabi Borda about the China to do criminal boy, ya. Sanka Banana. Eti NDC, a Borduma, Banisian and Wakaswa, a yes said Banini, and in MPD, or my fellow Wakaswa. How I come see near on a pa. Now, you said, no one from a year. Ya Pamanako. The mamma call you. Your papa to forcing. U video wa ho, Ubo overhead Nasa, ever say your bo. Near him said, ya Pamama Yamanako, Neda, ya no man soon, you come my day, Adria. Say where the west.
My first bill, because Fabako, it be 1,005. Me kofa force, me don force, me force back will be 1,005 na me kofa. Miniska me the bedroom stores. Na time I beto abano, omo catch re say, my 2 men this near 2 men this omo ba bebuba patano mo etuye. But I'm say how akum si ye pese asesa nti ne yade na akoyo e de baaye. Na say yade ne baaye na akoyo e ye west. Just so ntie ye say de empeni for ka ye ro ma ya tro letter. Obo bed na se ne be kasa ne ye tro letter de ma no. Letter e tro ma ye on be ma ye mbuaye bia. Daniel ha ye baaye omo se omo ba betuye. Na to na muti empam tro me ma me mpeni for omo wo mu no. Ebu o ma oyoja oyo kunani. Nemba be 4-5 nuku na wage ano maybe ni get 500 no be da just stop
yo me how ne say ye dofo adada ye if you say ye wo ha ye petty traders yo akunafo ni niam say ne adofo na keka no ye gina ho sika ye kofa de hi ne de age stores ye ni musa stores wo ho pa ai ukita sika wo benya bia han esa se ye ni sika nti ya bobọ kwa ho ye bodu afọ petty traders na akwa yo wo ba no ye ni musa wo ba ne wa ba bebo aye wo ba ya no efema edura anuanom ye dura manfo so aya ne yakai ya no in fact ora sami jamfi ora to forcing emra mo ba overhead na se e be hia mo no mo ka se ye de ma na akwa yo a muni ebedi niye basa bi ma ye betra ha fe ba ne sen yesra mo mum mahama ane vice va oba de minim so wa abadaye na so ya mp ni de oni abadaye se dun kati aye sram mum aye na ye ni ba bia akọ ye nyina ye Ghana for me dase
enti adwadifo ni bi no no wo kaswa no ebi na wote your monka no medical culture we've placed several calls to the MC or so on kasa the MP aye Felix na call you. He will not even respond to his calls. Okay, I said, Brana Mami, we wope a fancy and Tono Swabano. She was every day and always in the media. You would want to respond to the echoes of the but then, Ninsaka to me into no one sister. They say, oh, friend of crowd or Fanaco. Also on Wednesday, March 4th, 2026, the High Court in Wa sentenced Sheriff Abdullahi Elias Christos to life imprisonment for the murder of Isa Yaya and 22 others. Akwane kunipa maku 23. The convict pleaded guilty to killing 16 people in Wa, 5 in Bole, and 1 in Banda, Nkwanta, and Bamboy. On October 6, 2025, the police arrested a convict following a sustaining intelligence-led operation and investigation. He was subsequently arraigned before the High Court on the 4th of March 2026. After a committal from the district magistrate court, the accused was represented by a counsel and pleaded guilty simpliciter to the charges. Upon his own plea, the presiding judge, His Lordship, Justice Asai Owusu-Entwi, sentenced him to life imprisonment in hard labor. The convict is to serve his sentence at Nsawam and medium security prisons. The command reaffirming its unwavering commitment to uphold the rule of law and will not relent in the effort to ensure a safe and secure atmosphere for law-abiding citizens. Now, baby, me na kakra. When you know, say, yasi abrantie no yedi no ko gina court na abrantie no oni. Yedi no ko gina court na abrantie no say, oh, nsem amu ka fa me hu die. Ni nyina no me di hu fo. Was one ma court no enkoye twintwinchin bi ambe fan bebrebia. Ko kan yo so oh me di fo. And I just say, omri fa procedure ni mo nyina kama ne fodie no. And they yetumi a sentence to life imprisonment. We shall brantie nim. Hwe ne tiri ho, hwe ne hwene, hwe na no ni the way atie na. Asi yemfa asem nsusu obi menso akoyi ohu na. O se wudi ni papa. Nti enye wonwa se odi abase wonu nko a one man wotumi ku nipa be 20 de o krachi eku nipa nti mo a mo adehie ewuwi onim se ebia Isa Yaya yi wudihie no no a abrantie na eku mo enkrofo bi wuyi enkrofo be 22 o mu wuyi our patcher said 22 others. The convict pleaded guilty to killing 16 people in Wa, nipa mako 16 ɛwɔ wa ɔno na ku wɔn 5 ɛwɔ bɔɔle oso oku nipa mako enum bɔɔle maama kurom hɔ wɔ ku nipa mako 5 ɛwɔ hɔ ɛna afei nso so no mbanda nkwanta ɛhɔ nso so no wafɔ so akum baako wɔ na yɛ sɛ guy we ɔma monitor na kyɛ the guy is a serial killer wakunkum nipa ahodoɔ bebrebe ɛba ne saa na ehu enti nyame ayɛ adom apolisifoɔ in fact Christian tete yɛ ho no oyɛ adeɛ the way as I say akwani yɛ bɔne a yɛbɛkyi but baako pɛ ne yɛhwɛ sɛ wobɛtumi akyi na akwa na wɔde car ɛbɔ kyase misa no wuye no dwane yɛ no ɔsɔ ɔfɔ so na ɔkyi saa branteɛ no ɛyɛ very critical ɔsɛ yɛfɔ so na saa branteɛ no yɛnsa ɛtumi ɛka no na ɔno so no wɔne mmara no ɛni sɛnea ɛteɛ pɛpɛɛpɛ na ebusua ɛnora nso so no in parliament so obekaye a mo ahwɛ state of the nation's address ɛwɔ a new TV so no na ebi amotie bi on new FM no ɔmampani kasa wie na afenyo markins kasa no ɔka nsɛm ahodoɔ bebree na nsɛm ahodoɔ no bi a ɔka yɛ ɛkɔpem sɛ ɔse o ɛnoma bi ɛkɔ so ɛwɔ recruitment processing sɛ bi awokɔ prison service police service immigration na afei fire ɔse noma bi kɔ so a sincerely edika enoma bi koso a awose yetumi eka na ne nyina se wose o obi akofa bibi efe ne stripe net a eno no corruption sem bi wo mu ni ade keka ya mechire ko Daniel Malkan manpenim se scandal bi ba na de ana nyame ya adom okan wie na muntaka se ade we waka no mampani ni manye wa adamfa amana mfa no kure na mba metu dwa anhwa na asem fufura akwakoshi ente muntaka twiro nkranta tintintin ni ko kire mahye bedwafo se de afenyo makin akin ayen tro se twu wanka no kure enti yenra gene yenfa ne nko privileges committee no nkonko yi na no no fa evidences ahodo no emra eda woka asasem no was on Tuesday Tuesday na afenyo makin ka se wona muntaka asem ya wo ken wo ye sure se wo pese ye di asem yi e public media me tufu esense me nua no ye de kwa bonten a anhwe ya ne yakwa ye hu fie dum pempenso bi a na wani monyam se yakwa kotofu nti ankabe ya yense dem ne yenka anam se da bi uti hu fan ya nti amoanku nti ona bo afenyo markets yenya no obedwam na Ghana fo nyina hu se ma ye bone bi a yemfa mbeto dwa se biribi na ekoso na mennim hu na obi ekose baabi gi obi sika yemfa ne nyina mra mbeto dwa na Ghana ni bi hu transparency na yesi anyuma da na senera no enra somewhere Tuesday no mo ka asem no ama speaker ka say afenyo warife afenyo diama the privileges committee so mo nko no mo nkodi asem na afọ mo fa report no enfamra yesi ekura wo se maka menwe honorable afenyo marking minority leader enra obra ma hwe bedwafiem no se nipa de wakoko das sunia so adwene ho ahun se no se mo kan yi tomre bia nipa kasa o se ya no da ho ekansem menim se Derek wo ho a sa video yi me pese a parliamentary process me pese ye bo na yetie honorable afenyo marking de oka o ma she bedwafie na afi yentumi enko so nti yentie honorable Afenyo Marking. Na fe ya hyehyɛ ho na fe osuso watumi at I don't know say a bit of technical challenge and mpanyifo hwɛ sɛ aha na afe nsuso watumi at nti Derek obɛhwɛ ma me na afe yatumi ɔsɛ betumi bɔ ma wona osuso utumi tie the honorable Afenyo Marking nsɛm a wɔkasa wie no yes owura Muntaka na ɔno so te hɔ wɔkasa na Muntaka no te hɔ nti Muntaka nso sɔre bɛka sɛ oh sɛbi ɔno kora deɛ wɔsa yɛ nipa kora ka ho na ɔntumi nyɛ Nyankopɔn ɔbɛtumi aka sɛ wɔmfa bɔne ɛnyɛ den ɛnkyɛ bɔne deɛ bɛba nemum eba so de che but Derek would you play yen shall see any yen from that angle.
That concerns that would arise out of any matter shall be properly be brought to his attention. But on this matter, as I've said before, I will repeat it for Hansa, that anything related to him or his ministry is withdrawn. And again, apologies to him. Mr. Speaker, that's it. I leave matters to rest.
Yes, Honorable Minister for Interior, you've heard the minority leader. He is retracting and rendering an apology for the statement made during the State of the Nation's address, following which you have lodged a complaint requesting a matter to be referred to privileges, and same was referred to privileges. What do you say?
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker,
It is painful to be wrongly accused or your action to be misconstrued and be labeled differently from the intention that you have, especially when it's connoted with criminality and heavy wrongdoing. Mr. Speaker, I've had a great privilege of serving in leadership in this House, probably with a greater respect and with all humility to my colleagues, with those of us sitting in the chamber.
Sometimes, Yana had been baby, but that is a final marking for you. Apologizing on a statement, but there is one thing that I respect Afenyo for. One thing that I respect Afenyo for. The fact that Afenyo, upon reflection of the comments, Efili said he's gotten it wrong. If Afenyo think he has made a statement, we're getting it wrong, Afenyo will apologize. And for me, that is a strength of a man. Knowing that we nipa obetumi afum. We nipa obetumi afum. And to when him so afum, the best thing to do is to render an apology. And yesterday in the floor of Parliament, oh yes, Pepe. And for me, the BIA and he's done this thing for some time now. So about Kaya, a brand of vet, air cost room. There was a woman, and now here the clerk to the committee. A man also in some by a mocky can some for a woman wa near the other. When the attention of Sim was drawn, Obama Shebedrefie, but Janam Shebedrefie, a render unqualified apology to the woman. Weswa says, a man also so about the Pahuncho. I saw commentary on social media near the idea trying to say, oh, I think dear. He will not get something right. You always say something and come and apologize. But there's one thing that people are not getting, and that is where me shall know from. Say, a man is a man when a man admits a wrongdoing and apologize for that, knowing very well that he's not a God. Media, I will get everything right. Everybody is on a certain pedestal. And at one point in time, I will get it wrong and I need to do the correction. And I make a tell no. For you to admit a wrongdoing, admit and render an apology for a statement that says to cast dent on somebody else's image. Maybe there are no facts to it. No and you realize no and you come render an apology and withdraw same. And okay, the speaker will take them or refer issue to the committee. I can say, oh, is there one year patch or every year? Say, Ninasa, a true country baby, 23. Now, if will be a conning him because in any case, say eco privileges kura na say afenyo ba na osi oh me na me kan and so my tria sign. That is the end. When about me any baby obi any about me any baby my tria sign and one na no akwa akosi until let us agreed as people. It doesn't help and more. And sometimes these are young people. And I believe that can be debate me after so near senior BBD film. Yebasre BBNia Yenyan to Bossier. Ewo hom na munya atemdidie na modidie no enye papa mamin kanso se enura ebeto dwa se onim se owura Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ne yere edu celebrate ya nkramofo tatu kwan kwa Saudi Arabia koye amamre ni amanie bi ewo enura ebeto dwa kura se oh papa ni ne yiri ya evacuate omukura efri Saudi Arabia where sanse ntokwa ekoso ya omukuni ade amafi most of the news portals na epike that story one picking story no wie no miracles abuaji babonti meka say oh dabi o omugusu wa Saudi Arabia wa omuhunya nka obi anso nya omohwe. And the perception say I evacuate you anya no correct. Miracle say there is no evacuation whatsoever. Yo. Osi anya evacuation bi anti mu a muzu say o ebia obi akwa to bomb obi amana ko fa Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ko echi ana bibia na ne dabi. According to Miracles no osi bibie ni ho a esisa enti ye nyina no yenka yakoma nto yeyem Dr. Bawumia ne ho ye no kura ne se oni Ghana won ne yire akwakoji Saudi Arabia nkramofo amamre ni amane ye omo ba be ne kama na se omatumi asan omachi ediaba ntemu amuzu se Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia bibia ye no nye no kure bibia enye no wotiapo pababa bibia enye no na yenji eno so entumu sa na afa yentumi enko yenim the atosuni ansana mema afrefo abemu no asambia eno susu every ba ebuja asambi emuni ba onim se pandai election issue ya ye de court yi akwa koko piemu ewo Supreme Court ama Supreme Court the decision on the issue no aba Supreme Court the decision no eba ye no as we speak the member of parliament original NDC ticket so called election ye ne bo ho no a file proceedings at the Supreme Court said open a review of the decision of the Supreme Court. There is an information that echo round say uko drew Pandaiwa and Crawford Eshe a mebunu bi echi ye yodon bi wo ho ne ade Yebesrem. Woman in Siwa. Upe review, go for a review. You are. It is your right. You can apply for a review as of rights. But for say ye be se mebunu bi echi na mun konko de mon ko yodo obi nko ye yi na enfa hedidi chairman emwa bia na NDC fo ikuru ya ono aboshimo ono ye Greater Accra NDC fo chairman o kurim John Dramani Mahama una oye president in sembi koso na me say na me kan o say aban bia ba no so o ba be kwa ni last time o ye na ya no say dan fo bia ho sa o. Do you know say as we speak all the constituency chairmen of the NDC in Greater Accra Oma try so many times to meet the president womun to me ho no Wamu say wamu ba ye asa ye omumu. Nothing is happening and ono ba simo okra de omu so oye tankura onu kura de wa yirem kura mu ntune ntwene ba bi kura. The constituency chairman want to go and meet the president. If you wanting to see chief of staff kura you say a big problem for them. Omun obia kura mamu that chance no kura mamu ko hu president no and they believe say Ashimon na chiche Ashimon ne normal bia wo ye enti constituency chairman within the Greater Accra no ye informu nya ta ye informu nya hwe enti ube wana chairman we from na dachi wan ka bia ma ya ye pese ye hu president ye ba ye 1 year ni ye nya hwe. Even within the assembly, cry bet me say, oh, assembly contract wa chairman we were being or company we were ye juma we the yeman contract be crying MP nini DC yan say MC ni so hijack system na. The baby MP new pen or de ko MPs ni bi wo ho a omo chairman omo nya papa constituency ba ko edom ko benya the MP nini constituency chairman omo nka we nya ayi Yatra ha kan endom kwa benya we member of parliament your friend say odin bi say me kura me refinidi woni chairman Lamte omonka nti paze chairman Lamte so bia o expertise bi so obetumi aye bibia say assembly wo ye man contract masa forget it enti so musu enti John Dramani Mahama chief of staff unti also okwakoye work chief of staff also okwakoye work nti ebe ya chairman for munko toa no work on the 7th of March munko toa no your friends Legon ho na muni nko wie ehon de obi antumi block obi a nti chairman for munya mo je trash shoot ense mu boot na munko che no Jura de Brian Kane no o se na nko nso pe your friends anko be call race yi bia na e na se edu nketi aka no obi obey na adwin so ne be call election bia na bia ofiefo na eyew eso no wadi kan win dada wadi kan win dada enti the chairman in Greater Accra muti se mampani ko na ayi se ayi krombe omunko en independence ko ahwe o mesaya ne jubilee aso o maka so mbete course so o mbete course so enti ania mu owie ya na mo akyen wo ho a asa ye pe kwan ye hu nkrofo no so mo ma ye kwan mo so da mo ye chairman no but me ena obeka je say oh mpese make asa won from won say a party issue enya sa ebi krampa won kwa ngwa ko kan ni akasa won kwa na fe nti omo mpese on beka so mo ye din nti NDC no elusu Greater Accra ne bank keten MPP for mo yiri mo sapom ye de ya mo sabeka esa swing region kra ka ho enti John Dramani Mahama wonte ya mabo amane enche bia na Greater Accra regional constituency chairman no omo omo boss na regional chairman de on kaja kora ono de o ma tuna twene ball e bi mu kora onye obi a on kaja ba ku sei ona bo ashimo omo si na dan ko a obeda osisi a ona abo ashimo so obesa akọ rerun nam oh all kind am say ona abo ashimo say obesa akọ say pia ehin ne ha obekọ hin onko ba bia oyi nani a na mututi a no obelusu say poto ona abo ashimo nje ona abo ashimo great agra your friends constituent almost was sambruta almost oh esankura de was san say twum me say enu apa phone so pa na me hu famina chairman foi na dachi akwa we onu ne wa ma ye nya hwe na chese na da wo hia no bia o ma fe onu mo twisi ma fe 1 year down the lane ma fe on fe ora waji mo enti o man pani o mo si me nka nkyerɛ ana chairman fo no so ma ka kyerɛ mo Julius obekɔ work 7th of March obesa se wo legon ho ahomache mo koda ho ntwe no oduru ho anu ma kye no mo ka kye nanse enka ne nan ko di kakra ba mo de ma communicators when I adwin say eyi ase no nkete ba biti ni on say we jama ema